Oh, crap. Oh!
Good evening, everybody. We are having a few minor technical difficulties tonight. We've no intro, no outro, so we've just improvised with the Robert's phone for the intro.
It still works better than it normally does.
Oh.
And it is definitely all Vinny's fault.
It's not.
No,
It's kind of my fault, but more my fault than mine. Just so you know, fellas, we are actually live on Facebook and YouTube, so that part has worked.
Cool.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Oh, here I go. How you all doing, fellas?
Yeah, really good. Not too bad.
Good.
You all living the dream in lockdown?
absolutely.
Yes. Loving lockdown life.
Paul, your beard is looking damn mighty fine, sir.
Beautiful.
Well, thank you. Well, thank you.
Getting
The hair, not so much.
Let's not talk about hair. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, mine's not great. It's like
Oh, bring back emo Josh.
I'll go back to top Trump. That. Oh God, look at it, it's flat.
It's even worse now.
It's still chucking from the Rugrats.
Yeah. Oh, no. Is that a touch of ginger there, Rabbit?
Yeah, I'm a little bit Irish.
A little bit.
Oh.
He's borderline leprechaun.
Yeah, you look like the leprechaun from the front of the Lucky Charms box, dude.
Yeah.
Don't steal me Lucky Charms.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, I think Zip is the only one who's actually really, really enjoying lockdown.
He's loving it.
Yeah, he loved it.
Yeah, like I've had a couple of friends that are just like, I'm not going back to work full time after this. I'm like, you insane?
Ryan,
Go
it's
back
not
to work for holiday.
I'm on a good broadband now. There's a few issues with StreamYard. That's the problem. Not with me. I swear.
No, you actually look much better, Vinny. Much better.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Don't know, it might scare a few people off.
The thing is, you can actually talk now without lagging, which is brilliant.
As long as it continues, because you're on the Xbox Live streaming as well.
Proper just over dripped that. Like,
just a little bit, Josh. You was going right down that stack.
Before we go through everything, Yeti, big hand. Yeti did a 24-hour live stream to raise money for the NHS the last 24 hours. Over 500 quid is raised by doing a 24-hour gaming stream. Superb.
Fantastic.
That's awesome.
What game was it?
I think they were doing all sorts, but they also shaved various parts of the body during the stream. There was eyebrows gone and all sorts. It was superb.
Brilliant.
That's brilliant. That's what I'm saying, mate.
I'm going to show what we're vaping first because we need to break up the immortal chaps at the bottom there. So, Rabbit, would you like to go first or would you like me to go first?
Oh, please tell me if Rabbit's got an immortal mod on as well. That'd be brilliant.
I actually don't today. I switched it up. I'm on the Haka today.
Nice.
And I'm rocking my old Unicorn RDA.
Ooh.
Nice.
And then I'm trying some other stuff too. I got my regulated, but I got something different in it. It's by Coil Turd. It's called Boule Bulu or Boule Bola or something.
Boule Bolu, man. It's so good.
Yeah, it's like a really good banana. And then I got my Turk V2 dripping some Puff Labs, pink and white. It's like a circus cookie. And that's it. And you know what's on the haka? My crack juice.
Good evening, old Ricky. Right, and which one of the immortal chaps want to go first? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I'm still cleaning mods.
Oh, Tackle!
Definitely no.
So today I'm going to be on the Kodama Lustro
Oh, nice.
with the Gears of Puck up top. Obviously, 500,000 tip there with some Sub-Zero coils in. It comes out about 0.1, which is
She's
pretty good if I remember to turn up the wattage on a regulated mod. There we go. That's more like it. Juice in there, I'm using Syntax by Prohibition.
Oh, I've got some coming.
Yeah,
You're going to like that one, Finn. Did you get Riding Shotgun as well?
I'll get a whole range.
Mixed Riding Shotgun with this dude. Seriously, it is incredible. And for my mech this evening, I'm using my silver-plated Siege with MetLife Titanium Puck up top and Nick's Tip. It's a stabwood tip, and it's absolutely incredible.
How much are them tips again, Attacker?
They're not cheap. They're not cheap. I was lucky with this one. I got this one when it was on sale. They're usually £25. So not cheap for a tip, but craftsmanship is great. Yeah.
It is stabwood.
Well worth money. If you wanted to splash out 25 quid on a single tip, Nick's Tips. Juice in there, I'm using Loganberry by the King's Collection. And that's me this evening.
Okie dokie. Well, I'm rocking a smock device.
For a shock.
It's the new Smock-alike.
Hmm.
A Diddy little pop. Look at the size of it in my hand. Some issues. It's Smock after all. There is some issues. I'll save that for the review though. I've got some Riot Squad smashed apple pie in there. And I'm also rocking what my wife called the posh looking vibrator.
I can see why.
From I've never seen a vibrator that looks like that.
You don't buy the right ones, dude.
Oh.
And in there, I'm vaping.
Stop going to the pound shop for it.
Caramel custard. I'm just washing over that completely right now. Also known as custard crack. If you've not tried this, it's rather nice.
Yeah, I do
and
want to try.
I've got my beta with me. Is really beaten. You probably saw it last week. My old Rinko, which is completely battered, with an original Falcon tank, and I'm on some more Riot Squad in there. Some Mango Lime Grenade. And remember, Riot Squad will be on the big weekend.
That's right.
Josh, have you finished polishing your tool? I mean, your mod.
The one I've just completely overdripped. Yeah. So I'm on my Deep Diamond and Slugger stack extension by Immortal Mods, and that's got the Ultim Lantern cap on the top. That's got some
nice.
Sub-Zero series Claptons in. Just a really simple series build, but they hit really well.
Sweet.
As you can see. And that has in it pepperoni caramel custard. And it is very good. This is my second bottle, so it is very, very good. I find it's better after a day with the nick in it. Just put the nick in it, leave it for a day, come back to it. That's what I find anyway. And it just needs like a day steep with the nick in it, and it's really, really good. And And then I've got my Black Siege, Gears of Pork. That's got some of Andy's 14-ply staples in. They are feisty. I'll show you what I mean.
Yes, they're crazy. I used to have those ones in here.
Like,
And yeah, they blow your head off.
just the way I like it. I'm not going to tell you what resistance they are, but it's low. And that has in it the French bakery. This is the Belle Plaine apple pie. It's one of my favourite all-time juices. This it's just very hard to find. There's a bottle I actually forgot that I had. Found it. I was like, oh yes. So vaping that as well. And that's what I've been on pretty much the last few days. I've been on a couple of other setups as well, but they've gone away after a big clean yesterday. So I'm rocking.
Cool. Sorry, I was just trying to wake up. It sounds like our rabbit's falling asleep again.
What?
What are you drinking, Josh? You're down the action it there. Quite envious.
Just Punk IPA by Brewdog. Nothing special. That was my first beer. I've been saving that for the show.
Nice.
He's got a 6-pack down next to him.
Yeah.
12.
Wait, everything's half.
It's not full. It's not full. It's always beer in my bedroom. Always beer.
Most people have like a wardrobe and stuff. You've got a mini fridge with beer in it.
Yeah, kind of, maybe. The problem is, mate, with this lockdown, I've not been getting out, so I reckon I've put on a stone and a half.
So the Kit Kat cupboard keeps getting raided.
I was doing some exercise earlier. I was going along with my daughter's gymnastics because she does gymnastics, and they're sending her the video, so I was just doing it with her. Very unsuccessfully, I may add.
Jamie Birch in the owl. Hope you're well, brother.
Evening, Jamie.
Sam, I do not like doing those rips.
That's a fact.
Why, Paul? Why?
Sam asked me to do one in the comments, so it's like, well, why not?
I just did like 6 of them, Josh.
I missed you, bro. Missed you.
Oh man, no. Nose rips are nasty.
The thing is, I've only got one good nostril, as you can see. Look.
Yes, do it with that, Josh. Do it with that stack.
Oh, I know why. But both my ears are shot, so I've got Sudafed spray. So I took some Sudafed spray about an hour ago. This is a novelty for me. Like, wow, the flavors are phenomenal.
I know, John. I can't wait for my barbers to open because I need lining up again. It's starting to look a bit feral.
It's looking quite Arab-like.
Lovely for you.
Evening.
Oh God!
Go on, Vinny. You got to do one. Stop being a wimp. Do it on your smock if you want. You sissy.
Yeah, I'm doing it on my smock.
Yeah, do it on the.
Oh.
Do it with some.
Why do people do it? It's horrible.
I've got a super low build or a series method.
Series. Do it with the series. Do it. Here we go.
Oh, I'm gonna sleep
Doesn't work the same in the red.
Whose idea was this?
Excuse me while I die.
That one burnt.
Yeah, that hurt, man.
Mike Westwood did as well. Good evening, Mike. Someone else who will be on the big weekend with Crowd Den.
Yo, Mike. How you doing, bro?
Oh, God, my nose is on fire. And that was on a pod. Why did you do it? Oh, your animal.
Oh, yeah.
Filthy animal.
I think the dot mark would be perfect for that because I reckon that would just fit right up.
Hey, Paul, you got to drip first and you got to purge. Watch.
Yes.
Oh, that burnt.
I'm impressed.
Woo!
Like you had the
Yeah, I've
whole
got to
rip.
give that a try.
I'm not impressed.
Oh, that was a good one.
How you doing, Mike, bro? Hope you're keeping well.
Oh, Rabbit, that's evil.
Mike's got his new shop up, the Cloud Den. They're going to be on the big weekend. I think Vinny's just said that, but they're going to be on the big weekend. And yeah, hit him up, man. If you want any Prohibition, Immortal stuff, anything like that, Mike's got it. So hit him up. He'll look after you.
Yeah, I'm going to be reviewing the Prohibition stuff for Mike, so that'll be on. Hopefully, it'll be on before the big weekend anyway.
Brilliant. You're going to really enjoy the Prohibition stuff. It's
really
good.
I've got a few bottles on the way, courtesy of Mr. Westwood himself. So
I was going to get some, and then I decided to upgrade my Viking order.
Yeah, well, I've got that on the way as well. So.
Some new names in the chat. Good to see you all. Welcome to the show. We're not quite normally doing tons of nose grips. I'd just like to point that out.
They definitely eyes watering.
Funny start to the show. So you're the only person that's got anything new then, Vinny, in that little smock device.
Yeah, my little smock alike. So yeah, I have got new stuff coming. I've hopefully got the Mono SQ hopefully coming. Still in negotiation.
Because it's like every other pod device on the market.
Pretty much. It's the first one Smocker done was waterproof and dustproof.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
But it's only 40 watts, and you can't see the tank. There's no way it's in the pod without taking the pod out. But
that's great.
The pod that sent me with it holds 6 ml of juice, which is kind of cool. But it's
TPD right up.
How does it compare to the Aegis one, the Boost, is it? Because that's another dustproof one, isn't it?
Yeah, similar to that.
Actually, that smock one's really tough. I got him in at the shop. It's actually a tough little mod.
Yeah, I've bounced this a couple of times today. It's got more airflow than the Boost. I'll definitely say that about it. It's for a pod. The airflow is superb, but it's non-adjustable.
Right.
So you've got it up full on, and that's it. There's no way of adjusting the airflow, which is what it is. But it's the first smock one that's not had any sort of leakage or condensation as well.
And the device itself is like super. It's got a super thick rubber on it, so it's durable.
Yeah, it's 1600 mAh cell in it as well, so life-wise is quite decent. Set the battery life. I've been on it most of the day with everything else I've got here. and it's still 80%.
Not bad. I've got to say though, I do prefer the look of the Boost compared to the Smock, and that's not Smock bashing. I just think the Boost looks nicer.
Yeah, like I say, there is some issues with it. The fire button is in the wrong place for me and various other things, and I keep knocking the power down and up. But the big issue I had with Smock and the pods, the 0.4 coils were gash.
Yeah.
It was dry hitting after dry hitting. And they've added juice flow holes, more holes in the coil, so the coil's getting produced in the coil better. So flavour-wise, it's cracking, but it's far from perfect.
Yeah, John Whittaker's just put on the comment. The Boost is good, although mine's been on the shelf for ages. You guys probably know John has a shelf which you'll buy a new mod, use it for a week, and then it will sit on there for eternity. There's many a mod been on that shelf.
PDL Revenant, and I haven't seen one of them, if I'm completely honest.
It's a regulated one. It's actually not bad for the price.
I've actually just been able to get a TVL because I've never had a TVL, so I'm looking forward to that.
Mike, are you talking? Is Mike Westwood talking about the Druga, the one that me and you got, Paul?
No, he's on about the new Pro version, the Narada Pro.
The adjustable wattage one?
Yeah. It's supposed to be really good. I prefer the look of the original Narada. That's, personally my favourite out of the lot. But the new features on the Pro make a damn good contender.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's when you forgot you had salts in that other one. Oh, man. You can't hack it.
We took Vinny out.
Oh,
The sneeze has killed his computer.
He burnt his nose hairs.
Oh man! Like, to be honest with you, after my nose feels clearer than ever after that. But no, I can breathe.
I'm gonna go again. No.
Look at the light, Vinny. Look at the light.
Yeah, he did look a very interesting noise after that. Very
That'll
interesting.
help you sneeze.
I don't want to sneeze. I hate sneezing. Oh.
Hey, just be thankful it's not me that's sneezing. Christ. You guys wouldn't need the webcam to hear me.
Gary Rogers, I hope you're well, buddy. I hope you're still half sane. Oh, man.
What's in the Boost? Is it a salt juice?
I've got no idea what's in it. It's the RDTA sat on top of it. I've got no idea what the flavour is. It's like 8 weeks.
Oh. Yes.
Might even be a coffee. So I've just done coffee and apple pie.
That works.
That's not bad combo, to be fair.
Yeah, but I think the Boost, is more cotton than bloody vape.
Yeah, I've just done peanut butter and custard with loganberry.
I was tempted to mix these two together anyway, so I might just do it. Apple pie and caramel custard, I think they'd go well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I could be. Oh, my nose is going to stay.
I'm going to give it a whirl.
Do it.
In chat.
Do it.
let's not go through the nose. I'm just dripping a bit of each into the same dripper.
You should do the series in Andy's spicy coils, double rip.
No, mate, no.
Just watch his eyes go like that.
You've seen how festive it is. Yeah, that works. Mm. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. No, I'm mixing. I'm not doing it through the nose. Like, no. This is a
That's serious, mate. I was going up in vape.
And, you know, I don't want to have another operation to try and fix my nose. I've already had to.
Like, what have you been doing today? Well, nose rips. With a series build.
And there's a fat chance we get another nose operation on the NHS in the next 20 years. So.
Good luck getting any operation on the NHS for the next 20 years.
That's a shame because we will now going to need a liver transplant at some point.
Thanks.
Who started the nose rips off, can I ask?
Peer pressure. Rabbit.
Thanks.
Yeah, just nose rips from WS23 on a series mod.
No.
I've got to that if you want some, Josh.
Oh mate, I've got half a bottle of Dictated lemonade back there, and that's legit the coldest juice I've ever come across, man. It's the sort of thing that will, like, you'll take one big hit and it will give you brain freeze. You're like, ooh.
You've not learned, Josh, have you? You mentioned that, and now people will go, go on, Josh, do it. Go on, Josh, do it.
No. I want to be on the rest of the show. I want to be on next week's show, and I want to be on the big weekend.
It's all about pleasing the public.
Well, let's put it that way. If there was any coronavirus in my nose, it's now gone. So don't worry about that.
That's not a medical opinion. That's an opinion. Somebody might do us.
I think my nose went like half the temperature of the sun when I did that a minute ago. So.
It'll be like somebody
wasn't a dry hit.
Somebody has sent us an email and say, Josh on the LXV told me that nose rips kill coronavirus.
I think you'll find Dr. Josh.
Yeah.
That's qualified as Dr. Nick from The Simpsons. Hi, Dr. Josh.
Hi.
Oh dear! I think you're all going slightly loco when it's lockdown. I think that's what's going on here.
Zippy, on the big weekend, he's going to be in his mankini and he's going to be doing nose rips whilst doing a little dance.
I'll do the Carlton Bank dance.
Oh no!
There ain't going to be much swaying, mate. I'll just put it that way. Ain't going to be much swaying. Anyway, back to vaping.
Hey, that's all we're talking about so far is vaping.
Yeah.
The League of Extraordinary Nose Rips.
Yes, Sam. I remember that. That was not good for you, son. Not good at all. He was doing a open call out on the Death Wish group last year, and of course they all love nose rips. And he did that many, he burst loads of blood vessels in his nose. He did hundreds of them.
Why?
Hey, we could start a no drip challenge on the page.
I reckon we just start a nose rip group on
Yeah.
Facebook. Nose
No,
rippers.
let's not. Let's do responsible, safe vaping.
Oh yeah.
And you vape.
We do need to do a cloud.
No
comp.
more than 10 per video.
We do need a cloud comp, 100%.
We do need the cloud comp. I agree. I'll.
Maybe I'll get that rolling here soon.
I think we should perhaps concentrate and finish other projects we have going, and then do the cloud comp.
Yes.
Well, we could just get a fun cloud comp going on the page.
5 in a row.
Yeah.
That was either a terabyte.
But that's only on one. That was only on one video, though.
That's ridiculous.
Ryan Throat, yeah, I completely agree. I've been home since about 5:30 this evening, so about 2 hours. And yes, I'd quite happily barbecue my kids right now. I can hear them. I hope the mic's not picking them up because they're causing havoc out there. Cloud comp on the big weekend. Don't know if we've got room to do that.
There was talk of it, but we're not that organised. It's another thing to try.
No, but Zippy is.
We'll do it. We'll do it on Facebook over the weekend. Why not?
In case you missed a message in your.
I'll give you a
Thank
prize.
you very much, Mike. I am doing a review sorted out. I'm doing a live one because that seems to be the best way for me to get them done at the minute.
Yeah, Mike, I need some syntax in 3, please.
Sam, peer pressure.
Oh, I can't wait for him to get the mimosas in.
Yeah, I mean they're waiting for UK labelling on that, I think. So
Yeah.
Man,
Okay.
riding shotgun and syntax were like my crack juices for a long time.
yeah, I got a few bottles on the way, and I thought I'd venture out. I've got 18 for on the way.
I haven't had it in a while. I need to order me some more syntax and riding shotgun.
See, I've not tried any of them yet, so I'm really looking forward to getting on to them after you guys have been.
Yeah, mine had me up at 5:30 this morning. Damn. Oh man, I need some of that Dem Things range as well, man.
Oh, that stuff is really good.
Damn.
What's that meant to do, Rob? That looks decent.
And Booze Hound. I've got a
Booze
little
Hound
bit of Booze Hound
is-
left in the bottle back there, which I'm sort of quarantining for a really rainy day.
When you're really close to killing the kids.
I know when we look outside and it's like it's boiling sunshine out there.
It's quite nice out there now. I'm looking out my window. It's lovely, actually. It's a lovely evening.
And
Yeah,
you're
Yeah,
sat
it is.
there-
We've said this, Ryan, that White Lightning is definitely a dodgy name for the UK market.
It's not called White Lightning, is it?
Yeah, there's White Lightning
Yeah.
and White Lightning and Ice. Yeah, the watermelon one.
You
So-
need
One of the
Watermelon
freaking
lemonade.
lemonade flavors ever.
to do a special
Rabbit,
brew as well.
over here, White Lightning is a very, very cheap brand of cider that 15-year-old kids drink in parks. Do you know what I mean? You buy it for like £2 a bottle and gives you a hangover for like 5 days.
That's awesome.
Is that really?
Sam, going back to what you just said, there is something coming up for the charity event that's coming after the big weekend. So, yeah, you'll see more of that once we've got the big weekend done.
Yeah, we have a big auction coming up after that. I've slowly collecting prizes. They're rolling in quite steadily now.
You too could be a proud owner of an LXV hat. Obviously not this one, because this one is mine. But you could have one just like this. Maybe even a t-shirt with your name on it. Who knows?
Oh, I got to get one of those.
I didn't even know that was coming up. You kept that quiet. Well, I missed that in chat.
Yeah, you missed a lot in chat, Vinny, because you're too busy sleeping.
Unfortunately, I'm at work.
Oh, one of them. Can't all be on furlough.
Good old people.
Oh.
Lots of white lightning comments.
Right, come on.
You can tell old Rec is Scottish. They love the 2020 up there.
Mad Dog 2020, man. Mad Dog 2020.
Stripper.
Like I said, I
thought you Scots like Merrydown.
I used to like Merrydown. Nice and sweet.
Gavin, apparently, white lightning is frowned upon. Yeah, you guys just drink Buckfast. That's it. Buckfast and Iron Brew.
Buckfast.
Buckfast is made about 10 miles down the road from me, and you won't see a bottle of it around here for love nor money. I could literally go to the Abbey where they make it and buy it probably out of the container.
I think that's what I think my wife used to drink that shit. It's gross.
What, Buckfast?
Yeah.
Buckfast tonic wine. Oh God, man.
He's had it for a lot longer than that, Ryan.
Zippy about. I think Zippy just tried to join us and we didn't even see him at the bottom. Someone just appeared in the bottom of the waiting studio to come in and I didn't even see who it was.
Well, there's three of us that can see that now, and I didn't see him.
Yeah, I didn't see him.
Someone popped up down there. I don't know who it was. Zippy or Chris, I'm guessing, or maybe even Andy. But I don't think it'd be Andy.
No, Andy's been quiet in the last few days.
I've just had an angry message from the wife. It wasn't Buckfast. It was Jaeger and Merrydown.
Classy.
The beginning of that message was F off.
Oh, Ricky, I'll put your words for that, mate.
Okay, Sam. The hype on billet boxes and billet-alikes. Wow. Billet boxes themselves are very, very, very expensive piece of kit, as we all know. I think it's more, the reason they're so popular is because there's so much customization you can do to them. You can change screws, screens, panels, inners, outers, the lot, and there's all the different RBA sections for them. Yeah, to each their own. Very, very expensive. To be honest, I'd rather spend the money and get something shiny.
Like,
That's me, personally. I like one. If I got one cheap, I would get one.
Yeah, fat chance of that happening, especially at the minute. I mean, billet boxes are probably the hype product at the minute.
Send it to reviews. I'll just add that in as well.
No one can keep them in stock. Like, it's not even that; it's the aftermarket side of it. Like Paul just said, like there's companies out there making very good money on just making billet box accessories. So Andy's the guy that would know. Andy's a
SQ make all sorts of them now, don't they? They do bridges galore. So you can use
people will pay for like a switch and a panel. They'll pay like £150-200, no problem at all.
Well, the hype of the billet box started about 3-4 years ago because they were super rare. Like they only dropped a couple at a time, and you had to be on the site at a certain time to be able to get them. They were very limited. Like you could only buy one or two at a time, so shops couldn't carry them. They don't do wholesale. They only do retail. So it makes it a lot easier, or a lot more, I guess, a lot more popular when it's something you can show off to your friends and it's harder for them to get. And I think within the last year or so, with the burrows and the bridges and all the doors and tips and buttons, it just became fucking crazy because everyone wanted to show they had the better one. You know, I got the gold on mine, I got the stab wood, whatever. And now it's just a madhouse with them.
Yeah, like imagine like customized trainers and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Like people go crazy for that stuff, or this, that, and the other. Or it's a very similar vibe, I feel.
Yeah, it's insane.
If that's what you're into, then you want the latest thing, you want the different thing. Everything is customized to an inch of its life, so you have it the way you want it done eventually, but it will cost you a lot, you know. I think there's companies out there like Friendly Flipper and stuff like that who just make accessories for them, but they're making a killing. Like
I actually owned like 6 of them at one point, and every one of them were different, and like 3 of them were the same body, but they were just different accessories. And I was like hooked on them for a while, but then I just realized like it wasn't even giving me the vape I wanted. Like I like a hot mechanical vape, and it wasn't for me. And I get it, you know, I understand the draw for it. And I was selling the accessories at my shop when we first opened, but it took so long to have to reorder because it was so rare for people to buy the stuff. So, but yeah, I mean, they're nice mods. It's not for me. I like that hot mech hit, man. I like a good hot set of coils and I'm a mech head for sure.
Yeah, I think all 4 of us on here are definitely mechanical boys, and I think most people in the chat are, you know. Most hobbyist vapors are, to be honest with you. What drew us in the first place, that isn't what drew us in. Quitting smoking is what drew us in, but
what up, Chris?
For love.
Evening, Chris.
It's just damn.
Yeah, I mean that's one thing, Sam. Those Bantam boxes, you know, they are made by SXK, blatantly ripping off the design of the billet box, but it's their own branded mod, you know. So yeah, you could do similar sort of things. The borrow tank fits in them, so all of the normal RPA sections you'd use on a billet box would work in that Bantam box as well. But it goes back to what we said a minute ago. It's all about the bragging rights, the peacocking, as you say. You know, so a 30 quid Bantam box versus somebody's £700 billet box, it's not going to be in the same ballgame.
Yeah, the guys over at what is it, Box Mod Mafia? They just dropped one called the what the hell is the name of it? It's like I can't remember the name of it, but it's compatible with all the burrows and stuff, and it's completely different, but it's still compatible because those burrows and the bridges and stuff are so fucking popular right now that people are making mods to fit these tanks. Like that's crazy to me.
Yeah. We were showing we were talking about the ones that Nick Wynn makes over there, and he's just releasing something, I think, with it's taking a borrow tank. That thing looks cool. That thing looks really cool.
Yeah.
It's a 3D printed one.
You know?
Stash box.
Yeah.
That's what it was called.
Looks dope, man. It's I've always wanted to
that Nick Rin box. It's by Mech as well.
They never have the money when they come out. You have to sort of pre-order them because obviously he's a small company, so you need to sort of place your order and then he'll make it to order. He makes stuff out of aluminide as well, which is a really cool 3D printed material. You know, I'd really like one. But then that's the problem. You've got to buy the mod, then you've got to spend God knows how much on a tank to go in it, and this is my whole issue of a billet box. It's not just buying the mod, it's then buying the tank and the RBAs and all the accessories and this, that, and the other. So it adds the amount of nice mods I could buy for that.
Like you said, that's the biggest biggest kick in the bollocks for me with the billet box. You buy a brand new billet box online, you spend 340 quid on the box alone. You don't get anything in that to be able to use it straight away. You have to buy a bridge to go with it.
Ooh. What's that?
Ooh, that's pretty cool. That is.
That's the stash box.
That's the stash box.
Yeah, the burrow goes in from the side of it.
That's cool, man. I like that.
Yeah, the accessories for it are ridiculous. Like you can get all kinds of. Oh, here we go. I found a better picture.
Yeah, I like that.
It looks bulky.
Yeah, that's not bad.
They say it's not that big. I think they look pretty cool though.
I'm going to see if I can find a picture of that one.
Is there a DNA chip in that?
Yeah, DNA. But I mean, let me blow my screen up so you can see the buttons and stuff.
Here it is.
See the buttons? Like you could change all that.
Yeah, it's cool. That is nice. Yeah, Rabbit, stick me on the screen.
Yeah, there you go. The NRD. I want one of those too.
Yeah, man, that thing looks sweet, dude.
Yeah, I want one of those.
But it's a fully mechanical bottom fire mod. So you can see there, there, look, there's your fire button.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a recessed bottom fire.
So where do I find one of those?
NRD
Well.
NRD design. Think or NRD design.
NR Designs.
Yeah. I mean, here's a picture.
I believe from what I've
about the mods, like if you could put me up. That's short, dude.
from what I've read as well, he's going to be doing like a live launch through that group.
It's in the middle.
Are you planning on murdering somebody, Paul?
No way.
Nice.
What's with all the plastic sheeting?
Sure.
It looks like you're getting ready to do a hit.
Shower curtain.
It's to protect my wood.
He puts plastic on his wood.
If you haven't noticed, I'm facing a different way this week because when I sat down in my chair, there was so much light coming through the back window, I was basically blacked out. You couldn't see me. Not necessarily a bad thing, obviously, but still. So I'm facing this way to stop the light glare. Now every time I open the door, all I get is smells from outside coming in.
And now we know you're planning a hit on somebody as well.
He's going to put them in a bag. Okay, right.
There we go. Okay, the door.
Well, which one, Sam? Which price point? The NR mode?
Not a clue. Nick doesn't really say. I mean,
It's not around that yet.
I mean, it won't be cheap, but it won't be super duper expensive. Knowing Nick's other work, so
yeah,
like it'll be a really fair price.
Mark, isn't it? I've noticed.
Yeah,
it'll probably be about 120 quid, I think, 130, something like that. I wouldn't imagine it being much more than that. I don't think.
Don't hold us to that, obviously, because we have no idea. But
no.
Yeah, knowing Nick's work, I'd say between 120 and 150.
Yeah.
And, the tank, so you're gonna have to buy a tank on top of that. But
I'd have to think what the waiting list will be like. He doesn't make mass produced; he does them all himself. So
yeah.
Yeah, man, that's super sexy.
Yeah, that is nice.
That's a special stab wood one.
I mean, people that can do that sort of stuff just amaze me, man. Like,
it's expensive though.
Yeah,
you got to have the right gear, man. You know, people that can
Shit is crazy.
Yeah, definitely, Sam. I think squonks have 100% dropped off. There's a few good ones out there that, you know, are popular. Things like the SQ Topside and stuff like that, which I think have their place.
Yeah.
Mouth to lung vaping is a huge style of vaping again. I'm mouth to lung for quite a while, but I used to love 20 milligram Nick salts. I found they were making me hideously aggressive. Believe it or not.
I was going to say, I honestly think that mouth to lung is popular for the masses. Like, you still have like guys like us that prefer the mechanicals, and I might carry a small mod if I go out with my family or something, but it's not something that attracts me. Like, I prefer the hard hitting mods, but for the masses, like for the majority, it is very popular right now. I think because it's so small and easy to carry and conceal.
And that's the thing. It's more of a stealth type vape. Do you know what I mean? Not if you're out and about with the family. Not everybody wants to carry a big cloudy mod with them. You know, you got to carry that. You got to carry a bottle of juice. You got to carry spare batteries if you're out for the day, depending on what you're using. And you know, if you're going somewhere that's family orientated, like we do, or something like that, you can't really be vaping this all day. So having something that's a mouth to lung style device is much easier.
Yeah, agreed. I totally agree. I mean, I use this.
I love those little fun size, like the morning size, fun size, the morning star fun size hustles that look awesome with the right price for them and stuff like that. I think that's I quite like the way they look. It's exactly why I have stuff like this. You know, this is more of a I'm out for the day with the family type mod.
Sam just made a good point there about large RDAs. They seem to be losing their popularity somewhat.
Yeah.
On that, because I've never been a massive fan of a big RDA. I mean, I've had big ones. So I had that big fat boy one, the massive thing that you could fit about 30 coils in, and I hated it.
The thing is, I think that's more for like. It looks great in like pics with a load of cool coils in it and stuff like that, or a really cool building. But how functional is it? Do you know what I mean? Like the biggest I've ever had is 30 mil. I don't particularly love 30 mil RDAs, to be honest with you. 24, 25 for me is the sweet spot. It's the flavour and the cloud production.
Same.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest one I had was the Valhalla. I had that on the Hammer of God. It is great if you've got that Power Series sized box with that size tank RDA on top, because otherwise it looks stupid. You know, you're sticking 24 mil or 25 mil Atty on it. It just looks ridiculous. But the flavour was pretty good on it, to be fair. You know, but yeah, 30 mils, I could do without them. You know, even if I had a mod which can take a 30 mil RDA, I'd probably stick to a 25.
I've got one 30 mil, which is typically an Immortal. It's it's not even, it's 28.5, I suppose, isn't it?
28.5, yeah.
28.5, yeah.
It's not even 30 mil, but I mean, look at my coils in there, man. Like they're just lost.
Yeah, completely lost.
Yeah, too much.
Do you know what I mean? They're just lost. It's too much. You need a big coil, but then I don't like running huge coils on a mech, so it's kind of you want that.
That just secretly inside of me, you just made me very, very happy with something I'm tinkering with.
We don't want to know what you got tinkering with, Vincent.
That's all I'll say. Rabbit's probably got a good idea what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, tinkering with his wiener.
That's what his downward cam's for.
Mech mods make his wiener too.
I'm tinkering with a design of something. That's all.
No, I mean
that's
what you do.
Hey Josh, I was gonna say I broke out the unicorn, the 24 mil yesterday, and put a build on it because I ain't used a 24 millimeter in forever. Honestly, it's actually really nice, man. Like it's small, and it has a really good flavor hit to it. Like I'm surprised at how many RDAs I forgot about.
I mean, 24s were everything for a while. I think it was 24. 25 came around a bit later on, you know, really. So all the big boys, all the very popular RDAs for a long time were 24. And then it sort of went for a little while. It went smaller. It went 22. Like everyone was going back to 22 mil RDAs. Like when the Pulse came out,
Yeah.
and everyone was doing 22 mil like single coil RDAs.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan of single coils. I mean,
I don't like single coil RDAs.
they never give me the vape I really want.
It's not that hit, is it? It's just not enough.
I was actually looking one earlier this week. I was using them really cheap. I was using this. Do you remember this? This is the Reverie RDA from Times Vape and whatever it's called.
Oh yeah. Try and twist the airflow and you cut your fingers off.
Yeah, vertical coil.
Yeah.
The biggest downside with this is that two-piece top cap design because it just pisses out the top cap. You know what I mean? Like it just leaks out of this gap that's here. No matter what you do, it just leaks out there.
Yeah.
I haven't used it in ages. Let's use it. That's it. Times Vape and Stan. Some dude called Stan. Anybody know who Stan is? Apart from that guy from the M&M track.
That's what I say. The white friend of M&M's, isn't it?
Yeah. But no, you know, I've got quite a lot of 24 mil RDAs. I love 24 mil RDAs. Just use a lot of 25s now. Lots of the Immortal stuff is 25.
See that's what I like about the Resurgence RDA, because you can still put a series build in it with bags of room, as well as a normal build for your single tubes. It's the best of both worlds.
Yeah, because back in the day, if you wanted a series build, you had to go with something with more like a velocity style deck.
Yeah.
And they were either massive or really tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I did try and fit a. What's that one, Sam?
You was on about the Barrage.
Barrage, yeah.
I've heard very good things about the Barrage.
The
other
Barrage.
Barrage. Barrage. Ooh. Ooh.
Yes. Josh,
yeah.
As you might not have seen, but John has bought himself a Murdered Out Siege with the Murdered Out Apocalypse.
No, he sent me pics.
Yeah. You loved it.
What's a barrage?
Who made the Barrage?
The Barrage.
The barrage, Samuel.
Very similar to mine then, but mine's not fully murdered out. I've got a gunmetal APOC gear on mine.
What RDA you switched to there, Robert?
This is actually the unicorn deck with a cap that I designed a couple years ago. I had made.
That is the Barrage RDA.
That was cool, Rabbit.
Oh, I've seen that before.
Oh, it says Modus, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was as models.
It's got top airflow, don't it?
Yeah.
It looks very similar to a few other RDAs that are out there.
To be fair, I made the mistake before of getting an Osmodus RDA and it was shit.
Yeah, it looks like a Mirage.
The one I don't know if it's single colour, but the one I really want to try that everyone was raging about for a while was the Nightmare RDA.
Oh, yeah. Vapors Cloud?
Oh.
No, not Vapors Cloud. Suicide Mod.
But, you know, the thing is, being down here, I don't see a lot of other vapors with other gear, so it's I don't get to try stuff. So if I want to try it, I've generally got to buy it, and half the time I'm like, don't know.
Put it this way, you've seen an Asgard, haven't you? Have you used an Asgard? It's basically that.
I know what nickname
Asgard.
I did the Asgard. I was going to say I know what nickname they've got. No, I don't own an Asgard. I have used an Asgard. Yeah, the Nightmare.
Yeah, Nightmare. Yeah, it's Suicide.
Yeah,
It's
I want
just
to
a 28.
I want to get
It's
one.
a 28 mil Asgard.
AKA.
Oh no, I've only used an Asgard Mini then, the 25 mil.
Yeah, that's the one I had, and it was horrible.
I've never used an Asgard.
My friend, my friend Nick got one, and every time I'm in the pub with him, he's always using it. So I have used it. but I don't know one. But I know recently someone tried to put one in with a trade for me, and I just said, no, don't worry about it, just keep it. Turned down an RPA in a trade that had already happened. They're like, do you want an Asgard as well? And I was like, no, it's all right.
Keep that shit.
Keep that shit.
I'm never going to use it. Like, and then I've just got to, it's either got to sit here or I've got to try and sell it, which I can't bother to do.
Yeah.
So it's safe to say that the LXV does not like the Asgard.
No.
Oh, mine leaked like a bitch.
I put it on a cereal box and I took 2 hits of it, said this is shit, ripped it off, threw it away, and yeah.
I've got to say this, you've got to give something more than 2 hits, dude. Like, if something doesn't work straight away, you've maybe got to rebuild it, re-wick it, do something like that, and give it another go.
No, it betrayed me after 2 hits. It went in the bin.
I'm doing the very same thing with an RTA that I've got sat down here, which I still think's a bag of shit. But I'm going to keep going with it until I find a build that works in it, or a wicking way that works in it. I'm going to keep going with it.
What's the RTA, Josh?
Do you want to show?
Hey, Paul, what's a cereal box?
Cereal box. It was a Death Wish series box.
This is the Kelpie RTA.
Kelpie.
By some reviewer in the UK.
Other reviewers are available.
I've tried wicking it about 500 times now. Like, I've probably gone for a whole pack of cotton trying to get this thing to fucking vape right. Can I do it? And I've tried like 4 different types of cotton. I've tried different coils. I've tried all sorts of shit, and there's either no flavour or it just dry hits instantly. But I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep persevering. Maybe I need to get one.
I just think it's down to your wicking.
Fuck you, mate. My wicking's perfect.
If it's not the wick and it's not the build, it must be the equipment.
We got to get some wraps coils over there in the UK.
Yeah, Mike's getting them, I think. No, he is. JB.
Nah, Mike's getting JBs.
JBs.
So y'all got to get some wraps over there.
We can get wraps over here. There is a particular shop that sells them. They might or might not get sent to you. And you might. The thing is, because they're from the States, man, they're very expensive. I mean, you're going up against some big boy coil builders in the real big boys for the price, and I have no doubt that they outperform them because I've got a set myself and they are very good. But
at the price bracket they're in,
Andy's coils are fucking phenomenal and they're so cheap.
Yeah.
Which one are you talking now?
Wraps. And I've got a set of wraps and they are brilliant. They are excellent coils. Excellent coils. They're just expensive over here, Rabbit. Really expensive.
Yeah. Well, that sucks because they're awesome.
They are.
Yeah, they're like 25 quid a pop.
And guys, if you and there are other coils over here that cost that sort of much. You know, if you look at the guys from some of the M-Turk coils and stuff like that, some of the real big famous coil boys, like their coils will cost you that much. There are other coils out there that are just as good. They're cheaper. Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely not 25 over here.
No, they're not.
I mean, that's some of the flat babies from Wraps that I've got, and they are very, very nice. Very nice coils.
And the thing is, Sam, like the £16 ones, you're looking at pretty much a standard Clapton. Do you know what I mean? Like if you want some of the nicer coils, you're looking £20-25 a set of coils.
And I've literally used probably every coil company that you can think of, except for Andy's. I've never used Andy's coils, but all the big companies, I've used them, and I have only used wraps for 3 years. I haven't found anything that has the life that wraps does and hits like they do. Like those are by far my favorite coils.
I've got quite a few sets coming from Andy, so I've got to send another set over to the States. So I'll send you a set as well.
Wraps in the Turk.
Beautiful, dude. The Turk's got a really nice build deck in it, like really nice photogenic build deck as well. It just really good in those coil shots.
Yeah, I love my Turk V2. That's my favorite RDA.
Yeah, I like wonking with the Turk.
Yeah, just don't go see. You have to fuck with your leads. You can just literally snip, push through, clamp down, done. Lovely. I don't have to like bending them. Yeah,
no, you do.
Yeah, I mean, look, like all of my RDAs, like you can't see that there, but they just go straight down the middle.
Oh yeah, I do in the middle. Oh yeah.
Well, I just layer them over each other, so one leg over the other leg, and then the opposite the other way, and then clamp down.
Just like that.
Yeah.
These are again Andy's coils. These are 6 months old. And they go.
He makes really. He gets his. I mean, I know he uses a jeweler's drill, so it's one of those foot operated, proper. Like, I mean, this thing, the revolutions it does are insane. You know, like a normal hand drill. I don't know what a normal hand drill does. This thing does like a ridiculous amount of revolutions per minute, RPM, which is why he gets such a tight wrap. So he hasn't always been using that, but that's what he's been. So he's got. If you ever see his setup, it's quite impressive to look at. He forked out for that. Shame he just lives in the middle of nowhere and can get any post anywhere at the minute.
Yeah, he's very much what you call isolated. I mean, he's antisocial as fuck anyway, but even more so now.
Yeah, he's right. Sam is right. If his coils aren't right, they don't come out to you.
No, he just pins them.
And that's how all how all coilers are. I mean, you don't learn to make that type of coil that are. Actually, I say all. There's a few out there that, especially in this country, are well known that their coils are very hit and miss. Sometimes you get an amazing set. Sometimes you get a shit set.
Yeah.
I mean, and I haven't gone through masses of coil brands. I've been through quite a few, but there are a few that stand out. Andy's, I think it's Ross at Interstellar.
Yeah,
make really, really good coils at a really good price.
Interstellar are really good.
They're really good.
I don't know if he's still making them, actually. I haven't seen him for ages.
Nasty Coils makes really good coils. I mean, I've seen him build coils live at Expo.
Yeah, I'm on Nasty Coils at the minute. I'm on his Fuse Claptons, and I'm loving them.
I do need to... yeah, that's, like, I mean, find a brand you like, find a brand you're happy with the price point with. A good set of coils is going to last you a good 6 months, if not longer. If you look after them, don't abuse them. I mean, I generally clean my coils every... If they get black, I clean them pretty much straight away. You know, a new juice goes in, every time the wick comes out, they get cleaned. So
yeah, when I'm on a mech, I re-wick daily, just because I like the flavour. It's more flavour now than anything else for me.
I wanted to try the Nasty Coils too. I heard good things about them.
So you clean your wicks constantly, but you don't clean your mods?
Yeah.
Clean your mods.
Let's just make this clear, right? My threads are clean and my contacts are clean. I don't give a fuck about anything shiny.
Yeah, it's always, I mean, if your contacts are clean, you're always going to get it. I mean, the contacts are the most important part, and you need to make sure your contacts are clean properly. You don't polish contacts, so you get some button. Like, use some kind of. I use isopropyl alcohol on mine.
Yeah. Do you know what I use? A white pencil eraser.
Yeah, that's good as well. That's really good. Good on batteries as well.
Yep.
What does Rabbit use to clean his contacts?
Oh, what now?
Your contacts. How do you clean your contacts, Rabbit?
I don't. I just like keep them dirty as hell. No. Are you talking about like for my 510, my connection?
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually just use alcohol wipes.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had a couple of people message me recently saying I'm getting hot bar on this or hot button on this. Like, you hear about it. Side fires are quite common to get a hot button or hot bar. You do need to keep them clean.
Yeah.
And for a guy that I use a lot of side fires. Side fires are my preferred mech. Because I've got really weak fingers, bro. Really weak fingers.
No, I like side fires too. They're very convenient.
That's why I like them.
Unlike all the women out there, man, they all use side fires. They don't get those nails. Breaking those nails.
No, I haven't tried them.
You took your finger game, Josh. Fingering game.
At Expo, mate, you see a lot of females use side fires.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just makes sense, man.
Yeah,
you're trying to tell us
that I'm in touch with my feminine side. Leave it at that. And the only one brave enough to wear a mankini on the show. I've not done it yet. No.
I've just seen one of the comments from John. He's been putting the contacts back in the Siege. It's like a game of Buckaroo. Yes, right. It's great fun.
It's really not hard, dude.
There is a trick to it.
The thing is, you've got the best way. I always do it when I don't have the fire bar in. I take the fire bar out when I read the contact, and then literally I drop the contact in. I usually put my other finger in the bottom, flip it over, and then just push my other finger down and push it into place, or a battery, and just push it down and it clicks into place. It's really simple. With the bar in, it can be done. I mean, I remember doing this at Expo. So this was me, Mike Westwood, and Ariel Paxson, the owner of Immortal Mods, stood around, and a guy wanted to look at the contact in a Siege. We took the contact out, and 3 of us were stood there for about 10 minutes trying to get the contact back in, looking like a bunch of fucking nothing. And then we all just gave up. I was like, should we just take the fire bar out? Yeah, let's take the fire bar out. Took it out, we dropped it straight in. So yeah, that was funny.
It does.
But that's why the reason it's so short.
Yeah, it's more fun on the grip really as well, because when you get it lined in, you start screwing it on, and it obviously turns the lock round, so it gets stuck. So you have to keep putting it in, half turn, put it in a bit more, half turn.
No,
that's always fun.
The easiest way to put it in the grip is to put your fire bar on, line it up, hold the grip bar down, and then twist.
Yeah, that's what I found.
And
I didn't think of that.
And the pin holds it into place. So
perfect. Well, you learn something new every day. I didn't know that.
Anyway, less of the bloody rats.
Like Ryan Frozer said, there's a lot of fingering going on tonight.
We're all in quarantine, so.
To be honest with you, spending all that time with my kids is the very last thing on my mind.
Who needs contraception when you've got kids?
Yeah.
Very last
thing. The grip, it's made me. I haven't used my grip since my arm came back. I'm actually going to use my grip tomorrow for the first time, probably in over a year.
I love the grip, man. It's such a fantastic mod.
I absolutely adored my grip, and I did use it every day, and it got battered as a result of that. But I haven't used it since the arm came back. But yeah, I'm gonna use it tomorrow, I think.
I mean, I adored the grip.
Cleaning the breads, look. Look, I do clean.
I adored the grip, and then the Siege came out, and I still use the grip, but the Siege is my go-to.
It never replaced the grip for me. Never replaced the grip.
Oh no, I've got Sam. I've got a garden, 3-story house with 3 bedrooms in it. I've got plenty of space. I'm just not interested.
It's got 3 holes out the back as well, ready.
Head candy juices. I've tried the sweets. I had some of their juice, and it was fucking rank. It gave me the same effects as the sweets, but in a juice, which just sent my tongue completely haywire. It was incredibly strange.
So, anybody got any juices at the minute they're not liking?
Not like it.
Yeah.
I don't get ones I don't like.
You got the privilege of getting into the shop. You probably get testers, don't you, Rabbit?
Oh yeah. There's a lot of testers I haven't liked.
Yeah, there we go.
They're the ones in the dollar special tub.
Yes.
There we go, John. There we go, John. Zippy's got a grip that needs a new home.
Michael Harris down there was. I took him to an expo. It must have been 3 expos ago or 4 expos ago. It's when the head candy sweets first came out, and me and him got some from the stand, and we popped about 3 in our mouth each at one go, and it was a very strange sensation.
Mate, I don't even like Treebor extra strong mints, dude. Like
they're really strange. They kind of fizz on your tongue, and
yeah, the vial.
Yeah, and we literally rammed a load of them in our mouth each just for a laugh, and yeah, I won't do that again. Although I will say they did release a CBD gummy, that was actually quite nice.
Nah. After trying that head candy sweet, I would never try anything of theirs again. It was vile.
Half Moon Mons had a rhubarb that was really good.
I can't stand rhubarb.
I never got to try any of that.
My mango.
Mango. I heard the word mentioned and it instantly. Mango. Yeah.
Aren't you supposed to vape one on the show?
Yeah, Vinny.
It's still in me back.
And you're supposed to be telling me a load of grape stuff as well, you fucking clown.
Oh no, the grape stuff I vape.
You vape the grape?
No. Yeah. Oh, let me look.
No. Yeah.
I'll vape the grape. Vape the grape.
The vape, grape vape.
Oh God, he's frozen now. Looking for it.
Yeah, Fubar. That was the one. Fubar Red. Fubar.
Yeah.
Some having this does clear vapor's tongue, but it's a very strange sensation.
We were talking about vapor's tongue last week, weren't we?
Pickles.
Vinny, to answer your question from earlier, it's Zippy that keeps trying to come in.
Oh,
yeah.
Right, is it?
Yeah, but he's not popping up. I've been looking for him.
I thought I saw somebody down there. Hey, it's not just my fault. Rabbit can see it, and so can Josh.
I was changing a battery.
Why can't I?
Because
you're not the chosen one.
That
was such an angry face.
Last in favoritism, eh?
I know, right? I get nothing in this house.
Timmy Scarborough, blimey. Hello, buddy. Seen Timmy in ages.
Afternoon,
right,
Timmy.
How you doing, brother?
All the Immortal Boys in tonight.
Yeah.
And Half Moon.
I might have shared the live feed a couple places.
Is that why it went so crazy earlier?
Good boy, Rabbit. Good boy. We like that. We like that.
Yeah, I shared it all over Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mind me. I'm actually polishing my grip.
You dirty, dirty bastard.
Let's see how grubby it is, Vinny. Come on.
He polishes it with a tight grip.
But this is what a grip should look like.
Look at that.
Lovely camo half moon tip on top. But look at this though. This will freak you out.
Interesting.
A single coil?
Oh, I broke one.
And its coils last forever until you break them.
No, I broke that. I cleaned it, and then it had a tiny little hot spot, and I brushed it too hard, and I snapped the wrap. And then it just I just couldn't get the hot spot out. It was just fucking wicked. Like literally, I think I almost gave myself arc eye trying to get that hot spot out, and just gave up. Just put that, and I was like, I could put a new set of coils in this, but I'm going to try a single coil. The Vital can do a single coil, so I thought I'd give it a whirl. Plus, I needed it for some pictures earlier, so
yeah, I do like that chameleon. It's
a
nice colour.
Timmy, I just can't stand dirty. I can't do it. Can't stand.
No.
Well, dirty, I'm getting clean in it.
I have to be clean. I mean, look at all my mechs. So look.
You know what? I'm going to give this up.
Vinny gave when I got this off Vinny, it was filthy.
Hey, I cleaned that at all.
Yeah. Brass. Clean. I'm not going to pick up my other copper ones. All right, here you go. The Doom Diamond, which is probably the Doom X, which is probably the hardest mod to get clean in the world.
Oh yeah.
Fucking
not as bad as the Doom Diamond to clean though. That thing. Ugh.
I've got a perfectly shiny brass Doom Diamond there as well. So
I'm using some swipes to try to clean it. Not Cape Cod. Yes, I don't like cleaning mods.
See, Vin, I've got some swipes, and I actually prefer the Cape Cod for cleaning it. It just comes up a lot nicer, and it's a lot less work as well.
Did you pre-wash the swipes?
No. No, you pre-washed them.
You can actually wash swipes, and then they work better.
Oh.
this is what I recommend.
Interesting.
I use Cape Cod mostly.
Just buy them.
See, I'm too tight. That's way too expensive for my liking.
Yeah, but the cloths last forever. If it gets a bit dry, just put a bit of vegetable oil in.
I'd rather have a dirty Mac.
You would do, wouldn't you?
You're borderline Jippo.
Straight Jippo.
So when you say pre-wash your swipes, what do you do? Run them under a cold tap?
Yeah.
That's it. Do you have to wait for them to dry, or?
You can also clean them that way and reuse them when they get filthy as well.
I never thought about that.
Works quite well. Well, it's getting there.
There you go. You can get that shinier. Get buffing.
I'm getting filthy. Look at me. It's a bit dirty.
The grip
to show you how dirty that mod was.
The grip is hard to clean because I usually clean mine with a drill. I put mine on a drill bit, spin them.
Yeah.
You can't do that with top hat mods because the top hat just sticks on. You cannot get it off. So like grip.
And then you end up gouging it like I have that one.
But that the little drill attachment, the little drill cleaner attachment is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
As long as it's just a normal mod, it's brilliant.
Yeah, I use it. It's a Magpie. That's what I've got.
I've got one, I think, from Vandy Vape, and I know that Mod Maker sells them as well.
Yeah.
I think Mod Maker was one of the first people to sell them, actually.
Yeah, I think they were.
Make your own. Get an old RDTA.
Look at him, he's out of puff already.
The stuff. Vinny, why don't you just send Cape Cod an email and say, can I review some Cape Cod?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it worked for swipes.
The other thing I use it to clean is my missus' jewellery. So.
Yeah.
Oh, freaky. Hey, that's to go from me.
Thing is, as well, it's like 15 quid for that massive tub that Josh has got there, and it lasts forever.
I've got that tub for a year and a half, dude.
I don't clean them.
Mate, it's the same in my work, man. So we sell a really good screen cleaner by a company called Peerless, right? And this bottle's $9.99. And I bought a bottle when I first started working at the shop 9 years ago, and I've still got the bottle and it's still half full, right? People come into the shop and they're like, I'm not paying $9.99 for some screen cleaner. Like, seriously, I've had mine for 9 years and it's still half full. Just buy a bottle. You'll never. And I clean my screen all the time. I clean my monitor here, my screen downstairs, my phones, laptops, everything with it. And I've still got shitloads of it. And people refuse to pay $9.99 for a bottle of it.
Josh, when your shop reopens, hook a brother up with some of that.
Yeah.
I've got loads of grubby marks on my screen. It gives me an eye twitch when the sun hits it.
Thank God you can't see mine. Because mine's a touch screen as well.
But it's covered in sneezes, isn't it, Vinny?
I'm a bit of a.
The only time I get to see this computer is when I'm out here.
I definitely have a bit of an OCD addiction towards cleaning stuff. So, but when I clean RDA, I rip them out and they go for an ultrasonic cleaner 3 times. Then they get cleaned.
Yeah.
Get over the top, maybe. Penis cleaner.
Who said that?
Brian.
Cleaning with LXV. We've had nose rips for cleaning. It's all getting a bit weird.
Nose rips?
Give us some more nose rips, please.
No.
I doubt it, Timmy.
I'll tell you who's a monster for nose rips. Jake Mortley. He is an absolute animal for nose rips.
God,
nothing pleases him more than a serious nose rip.
That's the only backlash with the swipes. Look at your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you get that weird sort of. Yeah.
It's all right, Vin. You should be watching him anyway. Should be watching him anyway, Vin. Oh, that's terrible, yeah.
Now, so next time the Expo's on, we need to get a nose rip comp with Jake versus Daz. Jake will batter him. He's incredible with him.
I can't believe Des did my Stormbreaker though. With my what the hell? Like the dump tank on it.
Yeah, but let's be honest, man. Stormbreakers don't really hit that well.
Boom.
I agree. How long did I have the Stormbreaker for? About a week.
Don't get me wrong. I love the Stormbreaker. It hit well enough. That button annoyed the fuck out of me. It's like, make it round or make it big, right?
It's like this big.
and like, no disrespect, but fuck me. Those contacts, like, what's the point in that type of contact? Just make it a solid contact.
Yeah. That's the biggest problem with you.
I know
with them as well. They unwind as well on you.
Every mod has issues and stuff like that. It's fine. Like, you're never gonna ever get a bang on perfect mod. But Rabbit's like, ooh, I disagree.
Huh? What?
So want to see if you're still listening.
I missed it.
Rabbit's gonna grow a mullet.
All right, double nose rip time.
Yes.
Oh!
You forgot your purge. You forgot your purge first.
Oh, man.
That's too stupid.
That one burned. Woo!
We do not have nose rips.
Oh, shit. That one hurt.
We're going to be a bit busy that weekend, but
I can taste peanut butter through my nose.
And the jelly through the other one.
Oh.
I'm gonna put peanut butter in one vape and jelly in the other, and do a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
that's as clean as I'm doing it. It's not getting any cleaner.
It really is. Send it to me. I'll clean it and send it back to you.
Oh yeah, I can get it. I can get it look like a mirror.
You'll cry if you see the state it's in, Josh.
I cried when you sent me that aftermath.
And Josh, we know somebody who has grubby mods, don't we? And I bet that was nothing compared to that.
Whew, my nose is burning. I love it.
Oh, man.
You had some soul with that one, Rabbit. My nose is burning.
Yes.
There's passion in that, man. Like Tina Turner.
What RDA do I stick on my grip for tomorrow?
What RDAs you got?
The Colorado.
Put your WAV on it.
Put me what on it?
Put the Colorado on.
WAV.
Yeah, dump tank.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice. That's
It's a bit top heavy.
That's sexy. That's sexy.
That's beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful.
Not very pocket friendly.
Oh. All right, I'll be right back.
Well, I remember one time I sent.
You should put your Fatality 25 on it.
No, man. Fatality 25 on a grip looks hideous, dude. Absolutely.
I always use the my Vital on it.
That's what I run on mine. Partly because it comes with the kit.
Yeah.
Obviously, it matches, but
It's got one thing in there.
that's what a Fatality looks like on a Doom X.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what it kind of works.
Do you know what? I actually prefer the RTA in the shorty mode.
I only ran out of that because I broke my bubble glass.
I've not actually run mine in shorty, man.
If anybody
have you not got the two?
Yeah, I've never tried it with a big one on.
If anybody knows where I can get a Fatality bubble glass in the UK, then
I got a spare one.
what's it going to cost me, dude? Is it going to be worth it?
What you should be asking is, how long is it going to take me to post you it?
It will be in the bags with my mango juice and my grape juice.
That's the other most lucky about this RTA, right? I got a bubble glass, I got a straight glass, I got a spare straight glass. I've got more glass for this thing than I had to do with. I've got more glass for this thing than I could actually be bothered to smash to throw it away.
I might go to World of Vape. War of Vape, whatever it's called.
Yeah, the War of Vape looks
That's
cool.
what I said.
It's a weird colour combo. Weird colour combo. Is that the only tire you've got?
No, I've got the Mech Life as well.
I reckon run the Mech Life on it.
You got the 24 or the 25 pin?
25.
Yeah.
Yeah, run the Mech Life on it.
That looks sick, bro. Just gonna wear my hat like this for the rest of the show.
I could be really anarchist and put my carnage on it. Yeah, the Mech Life goes quite well. It's quite big actually on there.
Just don't
Right,
know.
Tracy, your Christmas juice is zippy. It's not me. Let's just make that clear. That one
There
is
you go.
not my.
There's my Mech Life on it.
Hey, Josh, am I a proper Cav?
I was just wondering which one of us is PJ and which one of us is Duncan.
Robert will have no idea who that is.
I know.
I'm a proper chav, bruv.
Watch us wreck the mic. Watch us wreck the mic. Watch us wreck the mic. I love my hat like this. I'm going to rock like this forever now.
Drop the birds.
Oh, Colin got me, man. Don't wear your hat like that. You look like one of those inbreds from Crediton. Like, Crediton's about 20 miles up the road from me, and everybody from Crediton is inbred. Including one of my best friends, actually.
He said, let's get ready to rumble. Drop the birds.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you see? I call it no Credistan. That's what I call Crediton. It's no Credistan.
That sounds like a jab.
Yeah, mate, it is. Like, everywhere's got that town that's like near them that they don't like. I mean, there's quite a few of them around actually.
Oh, yeah. Wreck the mic. Watch us wreck the mic.
You know what? I think this might have some 100.
Rabbit, you won't believe this.
Yeah, look, there's Rabbit.
That's definitely me and Josh.
Those two are like two of the highest paid entertainers in the UK and have been for a long number of years, man.
What the?
They don't do that anymore.
Watch us wreck the mic.
And that was also the very first CD I ever bought.
He's got it. He's got it.
Proper chat.
Credit in population 2,300. 3 surnames.
Right, I'm going to jump off. You three carrying on?
Yeah, we'll carry on for a bit. Why not?
Okay.
Join us, talk bollocks.
Oh dear God! Oh, amazing!
Right,
that's
terrible.
Thank you very much for watching, tuning in, and in the chat, and everybody else. I'll leave you in the other three's capable hands.
All right, Vinny. Have a good night, bro.
Yeah, man.
Keep safe, everybody.
So what are we talking
about? Oh.
Now he's gone.
No, he's watching you. He's like, Paul, I see Paul over there.
That was so close to knocking my beer over.
He's doing this right now, Paul.
Everybody say bye.
Always watching.
Big brother is watching you.
Always. Okay, so I got a real question. I know y'all haven't tried this juice.
No, but I want some. I keep telling you I want some.
I need any of my any of the US people watching too. I need a new juice, man. I've tried a bunch of stuff. I have been stuck on this shit for months now. I absolutely love it. It's a corn puff cereal, and I need something different badly. I need a good bakery.
This is US made, apparently.
What is it?
Called the French Bakery. Apparently, it's according to the very small label, is crafted in Los Angeles, California. Can they even still make juice anymore in there in California?
You said the French Bakery?
The French Bakery. It's really hard to come by, but it's very fucking good. Like, you know that bit of apple pie you get where, like, the pastry's slightly crispier and it's almost got that slight overdone, like,
yes,
and it's just got like too much sugar on the top. Then you get those really tart apples. That's bang on what it's like. How about them apples?
What other flavors do they have?
I don't know. This is the only one I've ever found.
I'm looking it up right now.
But this is the Belle Plaine apple pie, and it's the best apple pie I've ever had, and I've tried a lot of apple pies. It's just that right amount of. It's good. Mate, we'll just send you over some King's Creams, dude. You'll be blown away by this stuff.
Let me see the label of the French Bakery again.
This came from, in the UK, it came from what's called a remix bar. So they have like these, so the label's really small. Pretty difficult to see, isn't it? Like, because it's white. The French Bakery e-juice Belle Plaine apple pie. I mean, that's what it says on the label. I've got very little on the label because, like I said, it came from a remix bar. So they have.
Does the label look like that?
That's the one.
Okay. They do a lemon. They do a lemon meringue too.
Oh. Got to be worth a try, innit?
Yeah, remix.
Anybody got any good juice?
It's really.
Pardon?
It's really hard to find it. It's really hard to find it. I'm all over the website.
I'll send him a bottle of crack custard. Yeah, definitely. I mean, this stuff, for what is a ridiculously well-priced juice, is phenomenal. Like, I haven't tried any of the other range because obviously I went with the caramel custard, and it's definitely got more caramel than custard. But it's sweet. It's really nice. It's a coil ruiner.
Yeah, that's from Vaporoni, right?
Like, it's really good, dude. Really good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out Vaporoni. I heard they had some good stuff.
I haven't tried it. Lots of their other flavors look really interesting, but I went with the one that obviously everyone was raving about, and I like custards. Custards.
I think Paul's meditating.
Yeah, he definitely is.
There he is.
Yep. Sorry.
And that just went at the wrong dripper. But like, I'll get together a package for you, dude, and send it over. We'll get some of those fudge bars over for you.
Hey, don't talk about fudgies, man. I need some of those.
So everybody in the chat, like, Zippy sent Rabbit a UK care box, and to be honest with you, I thought it was a pretty weak care box. I thought there was better stuff that could have been in there. I mean, but Rabbit's fallen in love with fudge bars.
Oh my god, I love the fudge bars. They are amazing.
Cadbury's, it's the best.
Yeah, like seriously,
there is no other.
I was going to send you some savoury snacks. You know, I was going to send you some Brannigan's roast beef and mustard crisps.
Some more aliens.
Brannigan's roast beef and mustard, dude. Do you get McCoy's over there?
Beautiful.
I'm not sure.
like McCoy's Mexican chili.
Because I have to read the comments on here.
Any love for McCoy's Mexican chili?
Yeah, Mexican chili. I like the Thai chicken ones as well. They're nice. Thai sweet chili. And the most antisocial
What is
one
this,
we do, cheese and
Yorkshire?
onion.
I love cheese and onion, dude. Can't beat a cheese and onion crisp sandwich.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. I had a smoky bacon crisp sandwich yesterday, and Oliver looked at me, gone out. He was like, "What are you doing?" I mean, eating a crisp sandwich. What? He's like, "Do you want to try it?" He's like, "No." Like, this is incredible.
If you're making a crisp sandwich, it's got to be cheese and onion. Cheese and onion crisp sandwiches for the win. That'd be Lay's where you are, mate.
Oh, okay.
But if I do some crisps, you've got to trade me a load of actual proper flaming hot Cheetos because we don't get real flaming hot Cheetos over here, and I love them.
No, the crap.
I definitely got those.
With vanilla ice cream, dude.
Dude, Colin's making me fucking hungry.
Mate, like real proper flaming hot Cheetos and vanilla ice cream. When I went to Vegas about 10 years ago, I ate loads of flaming hot Cheetos. It was not good. It was not good for my insides. Yeah, man. Flame grilled steak, classic, Colin. Absolutely classic.
Have you tried these?
No. Mate, we don't get them over here, dude.
Yeah, we don't get proper ones. We get crap ones.
You can get them if you go to like an American store. Like, but they're really expensive. And I just eat them too quickly.
These are
like, what did that
best thing we used to get?
What did that bag cost you? Probably like $1, $2.
for what?
That bag of Cheetos.
Oh, this one was $4. That's a big one.
Okay, that'd still probably be a tenner over here.
Damn.
Yeah. Box of Lucky Charms in Tesco will set you back £7.
Yeah, mate.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
The small box as well.
If you want like any American import food, man, it's so expensive. And you know, the UK, we're trying our hardest to be America.
Is Cadbury from the UK?
Yeah, well, it's now. It's not owned by Cadbury anymore, is it? It's owned by Kraft.
Oh, okay.
Which is an American company.
Well, I need to get some of those fucking fudge bars. I'll send you a package. You send me one.
Yeah, mate. No problem, dude. No problem.
I'll put you some
Tell you what,
Cheetos in there.
we had a Japan box a while ago now, and in that we had a bag of pizza flavored crisps, and we're like, it's a bit odd, but they were like Doritos, and they were incredible. The best crisps I've ever had. Can't get them.
From Japan?
Sucks. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, dude. It tasted just like a cheese and tomato pizza.
Oh man.
We are going back on the snacks, boys. I love it.
Back on the snacks.
It's the snack hour with the LXV.
Oh no, I can get those. I can buy those off eBay.
What, the pizza crisps?
No, the cheddar jalapeno Cheetos.
They're amazing. I like them better than I do the flaming because I think the cheddar jalapeno has a better flavor. It's not just hot.
I can buy them off of eBay, right? Free delivery. £9.79.
What the?
Oh no, there's someone selling them for a £5 a bag. That's not too bad.
That's not too bad.
It's still a £5 for a bag of crisps, though, isn't it?
Hey, we're gonna have to start bootlegging snacks. I'll send a bunch over there, and y'all can sell and make a profit.
Man, I can just send you some proper scotch, man. Just make it like proper prohibition days.
Are you ready for the price of these?
Oh, cold
Calbee twist,
£43. What the fuck?
Shit.
But they're incredible. They do They do a strong garlic one, not by the same people. Fiona really liked the strong garlic ones, but these pizza ones for me were the best.
Hey Scott, how you doing?
I'm paying 43 quid for them.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh no.
However,
that one I can get for a £5, Rabbit, has got delivery on it of £16.91.
What?
I think they're straight from the States.
That's insane.
However, I have just found when the Oriental supermarket near me reopens again after the lockdown, I'm going to be a very happy boy.
Ooh. Colby pizza flavored. You got to send me a screenshot. You got to send me a screenshot of that so I can try them out.
Then it makes you laugh, right? I could buy loads of these and sell them on Amazon for a massive profit.
Vinny said he's watching you, Paul.
That's a question, Ryan. Rabbit,
He knows we're talking about snacks.
I know.
Have you ever had pork scratchings, Rabbit?
I don't think so. Is it like pork rinds?
Yeah, basically, yeah, it's pork, like pork rinds.
I absolutely love pork rinds.
Man, I'm hungry now. The missus isn't going shopping until tomorrow, so we're very low.
Same here.
Like, we could only get, like, she had to go and get bread yesterday, and we could only get Hovis best of both, and that just sucks ass. It's the worst bit of white bread and the worst bit of brown bread.
Yeah,
like,
it's crap.
I'd rather you just buy a nice loaf of brown bread than buy 50-50.
Screw that.
Yeah.
People must have the same opinions. Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm not an advocate for best of both. I'll get it if there's nothing else, but...
Wasabi peas, yeah, Ricky. Wasabi peas are the bomb, man.
Never tried those.
Yeah.
It's not real wasabi, though, because wasabi is really hot. Like, so real wasabi loses all its flavor after about 15 to 20 minutes after actually being ground. That's why over here, all wasabi is basically just horseradish with a slight wasabi flavoring.
Tracy, check out Oriental Mart. It's a supermarket that's near me, but they do online deliveries. And these guys are incredible. You get everything in there. You get USA snacks as well. Yeah, lots of stuff in this place.
Good shout, Ryan. I could just make my own bread, but can't be bothered. And I don't have any yeast, man, or flour. Can't buy flour at the minute. No, we had to buy flour the other day for me to make fried chicken, and the only flour we could buy was gluten-free.
Huh.
Which is all right for me. I'm a celiac, but I don't stick by it.
He said, I don't stick by it.
I don't. I eat wheat all the time. I feel bad because I'm one of those. So I got diagnosed with celiac disease about 8 years ago. And then I had like an endoscope, and that was fucking hideous. Like, you got to come back for one of these every year and do this, that, and the other. And I was like, do you know what? Like, it's not good for me to eat wheat at all. Like, but I just like bread too much, and beer, and whiskey, and pies, and everything with wheat in. So.
Somebody said make some beer bread. You just need flour and beer.
Yeah, but I've got very little flour. You can't buy flour over here for love nor money at the minute.
That's ridiculous.
Look, yeah, it was my daughter's 5th birthday on Wednesday, and we had to buy her a cake instead of making one. And it was terrible. She loved it because it was an LOL surprise cake. And it had a surprise in the middle. It was filled with little Smarties, so she loved it.
That's pretty cool.
Aren't they the ones which the dolls are anatomically correct, and everyone was freaking out about them over Christmas because they weren't expecting them to have winkies and stuff?
No, the LOL dolls don't. No. She got her favorite present though. She got an American Girl doll, which cost a fucking fortune.
Oh yeah, those ain't cheap.
Mate, you can't buy them in this country. You can't buy them anywhere from America, so we got one.
Just wait for Mike to do an order and go and grab a load.
She loves it, man. She loves it. I've never seen a boy LOL doll. I've only ever seen the girl ones.
Yeah, dingle dangles, and everyone was flipping out over Christmas because the parents didn't know, so they took the clothes off, and it was just a.
What's wrong with that? Mate, you can't do the Ken doll. Like the Ken doll, I think the Ken doll is more is wrong. Like that means I've got to explain that stuff.
Well,
this is where we have the internet.
Josh, I gotta go and help with dinner. So if y'all want to, we can tell everybody final words. I'm gonna let Josh do it.
Can you let me do the final words?
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
I'll do the final words. Yeah. Right. So we haven't really talked about. It's been nice. We haven't really talked about any COVID stuff this evening, but I will bring it up again. Stay safe. Do stay at home. I know people are trying their best to not do what the government tell them because they don't like the government, this, that, or the other, but it is worth it. The sooner you all stay at home, the sooner we get out of this, the sooner we come on the other side, and we can all be normal again, well, as normal as we can be. So, and just try and look after yourselves. I know it's hard. I know I'm struggling being sat here, so this is a lovely Sunday night chatting with you lot. It gives me a bit of normality. But you know, if you ever need to talk to anybody, feel free to message any of us. We're all always around. Generally, we're here to help. You all know that anyway. But we'll do anything we can to try and help any of you. But look after yourselves, look after your family, look after each other, and that's about it, really. And keep it cloudy.
Stay positive, everybody. We love you guys.
That's it. Stay positive.
We'll see y'all next week. See ya.
Cheers, guys.
Rabbit, you need to put the exit on your phone.